Let's see. What's up, YouTube? Let's see what this guy does to his Tacoma, man. I don't know. Oh, that wasn't big. That was no big deal. That wasn't a bad rut, right, Morph? Well, like I said, I was gonna get another mile in. That's what we're doing. You know, I've been sitting on my ass too much when it was rainy. You know, just sitting home playing chess, being a nerd, reading and stuff, and listening to music and stuff. And not really walking as much as I should have, you know. So I'm waking up for the last time now. Holy crap, I'm hot. So anyway, stupid front lens. Eventually I'll go home and I'll just unglue the top, get that condensation out of that front camera. And if I break it, then I'll have to get a new camera. You know, this glass on these Samsung phones, a lot of cell phones, it is so fragile, man. Because I tried to change the lens on another one, broke the shit out of it. I took a hairdryer to the glue, but apparently I didn't do it long enough, you know. And I thought I was doing good, and all of a sudden, crack, destroyed it. Anyway, let's see what we got. We got people fishing. That's what we got. See, we got people fishing. We got people fishing. We got people going in the mud. In other words, the yahoos are here. The yahoos are here. Not so much the fishermen, I don't mean that. I mean the ones that 4x, because, you know, well, because of Morphe, of course, you know, they don't think about a small animal, you know, and there's nothing that says I have to have my dog on a leash, you know, because for one thing, the cars aren't supposed to be back here, and that's a fact. They just keep moving the barricade and coming back here anyway, and the cops are really light duty with them, which is, you know, I got mixed emotions about that, because I like to come back here too. So I don't really care, you know. Because you get a big old hog on, you don't want to carry that son of a bitch all the way back to the freaking parking lot. You guys know how that is, dude. I've done it so many times. I've got some big ass hogs, man, 40 pounders. I got pictures, man. I don't have to lie. I got the proof, baby. Proof's in the pudding. I got pictures. I've got some hogs, baby. Some real hogs out of these rivers up in here, you know. There's just so many of them, really. You know. I can even go to Washougal, so you got just so many. Washougal, Kalama, Clackamas River, oh my goodness, North Fork, the East Fork of the Lewis, and then of course you got the Kalama. People come from all over the world to fish parts of the Kalama because it's really finesse, and a big section of the river is fly fishing only. So, you know, it's very finesse, you know, and they have barb rules and they have hook rules. It's for the real, you know, it's for the real sportsman, you know. You can put on real light line. I've seen it done, man. I see it done in Lincoln City. When I lived in Otis, I come out and I'm not kidding, you know. Some of the homeboys know. Shout out to Toby. There's some big hogs out there, you know, and I've caught them. Oh, I've good and caught them. Anyway, in the Salmon River, you know, I live in Echo Mountain, you know. I was only like 5 miles from the mouth of the ocean, you know. So when they came in, they were chromers, you know, with sea lights on them. Just beautiful big hogs, you know. Oh, there's a sea lion right there. See it? See it? Right there. Wait a minute. No, that's a bird. Sorry, but there are sea lions out here, and they're gonna make the fishing rough. I gotta go watch my dog for something happens, so I'm out. Rock on, everybody. I'm out. Well, let's get a shot up here first, then we'll go. Hold on. Come on, Morph. See what we got up here. Let's see what we got up here. See what we got up here. Do a little panorama. All right, well, I think that's enough, man. I know I showed you guys this area way too much. We need to go to some new area. You ready to go, Morph? Let's get out of here. I'm gone. Oh, wait a second. I heard a sea lion. Squirrel. You hear that? There's a lot of them. I can see them out there. They get their fins up sideways, and then you can see them, you know. But, yeah. They're eating salmon, man. They're eating all the fish. People come down here, you know. And another thing about that is, I'm not going to say whether I agree with it or not, but they shoot them. They shoot them with handguns because they eat all the fish, you know. And here's the deal. What the thing is they need to get Department of Fish and Wildlife to get off their fucking asses and just come cage them or something and take them somewhere else, you know, because they're eating all the fish and the smelt and everything else. They'll never do that, though. They never did that at the Salmon River. In Lincoln City, I never noticed either. Same thing happened. People would shoot them. They get, because it was like a real narrow body where we were catching these hogs, you know, and a guy would have a little, you know, just a little teeny, whatever the hell you want to call it, midnight special or some shit, and shoot them in the head, and they'd just be fish food, crab bait, because the crabs would come in there. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Rock on, everybody. Very good. Goodbye.